What's up? What's good? Hi, my name is Yael, and I'm coming on just to say hello because it's been a minute. How are you doing? I wanted to say hello to the people who are following me here and share some of my thoughts, share some of my experiences, what I've been sitting with recently. What I've been sitting with recently has really been. Can we just take a deep breath first? Feel the palms of the hands against each other. Look at this turning into a meditation. All right, cool. So what I've been sitting with recently has been learning surrender over and over again. I think that's a huge lesson. And learning to be present with each phase of my life and learning to just find appreciation in transition spaces, because I'm definitely have been in a transition space. I just got back to the Bay Area. I was living in Costa Rica and El Caribe, and now I'm back in the Bay, and I'm happy to be back. So happy to be back. It feels good to be in my hometown and just in the land here. For me, I really just see how I feel with land, and I feel good to be in this space right now. So I'm in this transition phase, and I know a lot of my friends and a lot of people I've been speaking with are kind of in this phase in their life where they're in between. And maybe some of us are, maybe some of us aren't. But my invitation that I've been sitting with is learning to just be okay with it, and be okay with it being messy, because it's just, sometimes you might not feel like you're at the potential that you have inside. Truth is, there's no linear path. Everything is moving in your own timeline, and as long as we're showing up and taking those actions that are aligned with the visions that we have for ourselves and aligned with the dreams or the intentions. I don't even want to call them dreams, because they're just realities that are existing in our imagination, but they're completely possible for us to create. So aligning with that through showing up is all we have to do. But as we do that process, it can still feel like, all right, I got a lot of work to do today. Like, and then sometimes it's like, well, what is actually happening in my life? Not much right now. Like, it's pretty day by day. And that is what I've been reflecting on. Letting day by day, letting those parts of your life when there's really not much happening and you're just taking care of yourself or moving through the motions, letting that be sacred, and knowing that this is the stairway to my desires. This is the stairway to my heart's desires. That's all I want to offer, is just, it's what I've been sitting with. And learning not to feel rushed in my process of becoming who I am. Learning not to feel rushed. We're living in a world where we are rushed. And technology, social media can make us really feel rushed. It's so easy to see somebody in a position where it's maybe we don't really know how long it took them to get there, but they're in their one position, and then another person's in this position, and another person's in this position. Like, we're all in different positions in our personal lives, but we can't really compare those because we don't see what's happening behind the scenes. We don't know what the length of time really takes people to get to those positions. And of course, it's like, anything. For example, with dancing, you have to practice and practice and practice. I'm a dancer, so you want to be a great performer, you got to practice a lot. It takes a lot of work. It doesn't just happen. It's a gradual process. You Vogue, you want to learn how to do 360 dip, you got to keep practicing. I can't do a 360 dip, and I'm honestly not trying to because my knees don't want that. Just, that's an example. Like, that just doesn't happen. You have to fail so many times. You have to practice, and then one day it clicks for you. And that can be applied to every single thing in life. It can be applied to whatever it is you're moving towards in your life, whatever passion or whatever work, And I believe work should be passion, but whatever place you're heading towards with your talents and your gifts, knowing it does take a little bit of time, and having patience with that, which can be hard to have. It can be hard, especially when you know your value, you know your worth, and you just feel like it hasn't come around yet. That's a frustrating feeling, and I know that. I felt that. I guess this message is also to say, just be patient and try to bring appreciation for who you are right now, today, on June 11th, is it? It was 12th? Today is June 12th. Bring some appreciation to whoever you are today. Sit with yourself, feel your heart, and feel into appreciating all that you've been through, all that you are going to create, and all that you have been through to get you here. Because that's where we can start to really move into that energy of who we already are becoming, is when we can appreciate who we are today. Because that's the same exact person. They're just going to evolve a little bit more. They're just going to shed a little bit more resistance. They're just going to release a little bit more limiting beliefs. They're just going to learn to push when it's authentic. And maybe push isn't the right word, but they're going to learn to show up and commit to the person they want to be. And so sit with that energy, and I invite you to reflect on that if it resonates. And that was really it. I just wanted to drop in and say hello. And yeah, if you there's any videos y'all would like, any types of meditations or breath work, mantra, or just short like sets to move your energy, I would love to know what kind of videos you guys like to see. What kind of videos would you guys like to see here? I'm wanting to come on more and share more, so I even got a gong back here. The sound quality might not be great for YouTube, but we could even do some sound healings. So just want to thank you all for being here. And something like a 3-minute practice can even change your life. Just want to share this because Kundalini Yoga, I'm switching topics now. Kundalini Yoga has been transformational for me in really clearing my mind, clearing a lot of limiting thoughts, and helping me get really present in my body, and as well, like really being able to hear my intuition more. So I would love to bring practices, any practices that y'all want to connect with more as well. So I will be coming on with meditations, but I'm open to, if you have a specific theme that y'all would like to see, just comment, share. Yes, so thank you for being here, and I will be back. Have a wonderful week and appreciate where you are today. That's the message. And every day, appreciate who you are each day, because each day is sacred. Each day is a blessing that you are alive, and that we are alive and connected to this life. So take that time to connect to yourself. All right. I'll see you soon. Sat Nam.